Students, this is Viresh. You are watching Virus Academy YouTube channel. After making a video on Coro 2020, a trick to remember Coro 2020 of 21 clauses, and many students have asked me about it. Similar trick for the tax audit as well. So it took some time for me to make a video on this. Sorry for that. And so first thing, the common question, I will address the common question. Then I will go to this simple trick. With this trick, you will able to remember this for this upcoming examination, as well as even after completion of examination. Also, you will able to remember these clauses. And so before going to that, I will address one common query from the students. So is mentioning the tax audit clause in the examination is very much important? My answer is no. It is not that much important. Even if you mention that as per the relevant clause of 3CD or tax audit report, then also that is fine. But if you are aiming for 60 plus or more than that in the audit paper, then it is required. If you want to score a full marks out of 6, if you want to score 5 marks, then it is very much important to mention the clauses. Okay. Now I will go to the no the particular material here, and there is a head. This heading is simple trick to remember the tax audit, all 44 clauses. And so I created three simple sentences to remember this entire tax audit clauses. See what is the first sentence. First sentence is NAP ISCA audits under 44AB of FP books using PMSS relating to CSR, admissible bonus, and DAR 32. What does it mean? So NAP is, you all know, it is a short slip. ISCA means there is a subject earlier called ISCA, Information Systems and Control Audit. NAP ISCA. So when you used to read this subject, many of the commerce student, because this subject is not relevant to the commerce student, we used to get a slip. So NAP ISCA. So audits under 44AB. When you are performing audits under 44AB using ISCA subject, you are getting a NAP. So don't try to bring any logic from this sentence. This sentence was created only to remember these clauses. Okay, there is no logic in this entire sentence. NAP ISCA audits under 44AB of. So audit you are doing. So which company audit that we are doing? FB books. FB means Facebook. Facebook books that you are performing an audit. So you are performing an audit. So it is not manual. It is a big entity, right? It is not manual. So using what you are doing, PMSS. PMSS means People Management System Software. So if you are doing any audit in your articleship, if you go to any corporates, they are using a like people management softwares, different people management softwares to handle the HR data. So you might have heard about it. If not, then you can do a Google search also, and that is using PMSS, People Management System Software. Using the PMSS, we are doing an audit of FP books. So audit is relating to what? We are not covering all the areas. We are covering only three areas. What are those? CSR. You know, this is corporate social responsibility. And second, admissible bonus. And DAR 32. What is DAR 32? By this time, you might have know about this DAR 32 form. DAR 32 form, in case of a resignation of a director, this form will be there. Okay, that is DIR 32. See the sentence again. That is NAP ISCA audits under 44AB of FB books using PMSS relating to CSR, admissible bonus, and DIR 32. This is the sentence. If you just remember this sentence, you will able to remember the first 24 clauses of the tax audit. So how that is possible? So I will just show you the each code and the against which what is the clause. The first NAP NAP. NAP means first three clauses, that is name, address, and permanent account number. This is the basic information. And ISCA, subject ISCA. So I means indirect taxes registration related to indirect taxes. And S means status of the SSC, whether SSC is individual or firm. And C means current oblique previous year. I use the word current year because that is another word that can be used for the previous year. So when we are running this year, that is a current year. Next year will be the assessment year. This we all know very well. Okay, I use the word C here. C means current or previous year. A means assessment year. That is ISCA is over. NAP ISCA is over. Now audit under 44AB. We need to mention the relevant clause of tax audit. That is audit under 44AB. Okay. FB. F means firm or association of persons and their profit sharing ratios. B means business nature. That means nature of business. So if you see here, for each word, I highlighted the respective word in the clause so that you can actually refer, like F means F is firm, B for business, like that also. That is a little faster. Okay, and now using is a verb that I have used. It has actually no meaning. Just to make a reasonable sentence, I use the word using. Now, PMSS. P means presumptive taxation. M means a method of accounting. And S means stock, closing stock valuation. And another S means stock in trade. Capital asset converted into stock in trade. And then now again another verb come to, that is relating to. Relating to again I use for make a reasonable sentence. There is no meaning to it. And CSR. Under CSR, C means not credited to P&L account. That means not credited to P&L account, like duty drawbacks, escalation claims, etc. Those will come under this clause. Clause number 16. And S means stamp duty value. When the consideration is less than the stamp duty value will be adopted. That is the clause. That the meaning of S means stamp duty. And R means rate of depreciation. So this is related to depreciation clause. That is R means rate of depreciation. And that next word is next. What is the area of audit? That is admissible bonus. So admissible in the sense, whatever provisions that are there, are some special clauses under section 32 and 35, and amount admissible under those sub clauses were covered in the clause number 19. That is the meaning of the word admissible. Then bonus. Some paid to employee as bonus or commission, whereas some otherwise payable as a profit or dividend. So this is the meaning of the word bonus. That is clause number 20. Okay. And next, last one, that is DIR 32. In that, D means amounts debited to P&L account in the nature of personal advertisement and expenditure. This is actually relating to a section 37 mostly of the Income Tax Act. Okay, that is the meaning of D. D means debited to P&L account. I means interest admissible under section 23 of SME Act, small and medium enterprises. Okay, that is I means interest. R means related parties. Related parties under section 40 capital A subsection 2 of the Income Tax Act. That is the meaning of R. And then I mentioned 32. 32 means section 32. Amounts deemed to be profits and gains under section 32 AC, 32 AD, 33 AB, 33 ABA. These are the special provisions, and there is some profits. There are some allowances in this particular provisions. That's why I mentioned the 32. So you will able to remember section 32, right? It is not depreciation. There are other special provisions. That's the meaning of 32 here. Now it comes to the next sentence. Let me go to the next sentence. I hope this code is very easy. I tried doing the using some stories, some logics, something etc to remember the 44 clauses, but this is the easiest way. I know it needs a little bit of practice after this video, but still you will able to remember. That is my guarantee. You will able to remember. I tried doing it after preparing this material, definitely. So I'm able to remember. I'm able to remember the numbers. Now, for example, if I ask you a question, so what is the clause number of presumptive taxation? You got a question related to presumptive taxation. So what is the clause number? Then you just need to remember the particular clause. How you remember? Okay, how you remember? So if you see this sentence, NAP ISCA Audit Center 44 AB PMSS. The word P is coming here. This is the relevant clause of presumptive taxation. NAP, three words. NAP, three words. ISCA, ISCA, then 7, and then audit under 44 AB, then FB, books, and using P. So that means it is clause number 12. So clause number 12 is your presumptive taxation here. So we will just take another example and then we will move on to the next set of clauses. And now the question comes relating to the amounts which are not credited to the P&L account. What is the clause number? So amounts which are not credited covers the duty drawbacks, escalation claims, etc. So you got a question from that. So how you remember that particular clause? And if you see this, that is also comes under the first 24 clauses. Then NAP ISCA audits under 44 AB. Three words here. NAP three words. ISCA four words. That is means 7. Then audits under 44 AB 8. FB 10. And books 11. And PMSS and 15. Relating to C means C covers the amounts which are not credited to the P&L account. That means this is clause number 16. Clause number 16 is related to the amounts which are not credited to the P&L account. Okay, so this is that easy it is. You just need to remember and just do a practice 1 or 2 times. Immediately after this video you will able to remember. Okay, And we will move on to the next one, next sentence. So now we will cover clause 25 to clause 36. That is covered in the second sentence. That is DP change of CSFO. DP means display picture. Change of CSFO, Central Security Force Organization. CSFO means Central Security Force Organization. Okay, this is an army which will safeguard the public property whenever there is some some violence is happening, and they will come and they will keep the situation under control. That is Central Security Force Organization. And DP change of CSFO through account pay check, through account pay check. How they are changing? Through account pay check. Again, I'm saying there is no logic to the sentence. It is just to remember for your examination. Okay. Display picture change of Central Security Force Organization through account pay check. How they are changing? Through an account pay check or by transfer of loan. So either by through an account pay check or by transfer of loan, loss and ATG. Loan, loss and ATG to TTD. TTD means we know Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. This is a Tirupati trust. This is TTD. That is. And DP change of CSFO through an account pay check or by transfer of loan, loss and ATG to TTD. So what does it mean? We are changing the DP picture of a Central Security Force Organization. How we are changing? Through an account pay check or by transfer of loan, loss and ATG to TTD. So ATG is the donations we all know. Okay, ATG means the donation related deduction, that is. And now we will see and what is the meaning of each word which was used here. Clause number 25 to 36. Now we will start with the clause 25. Clause 25, that is D. DP, in DP, that is first word is D. D means deemed profit under section 41 of the Income Tax Act. D means deemed profit, and P means deduction on payment basis. This is heading to 43B of the Income Tax Act. Certain expenditure is allowed only on the payment basis. 43B. And change of, again, change I have used only to make a sentence. Change of. Now we'll come to the CSFO. What is C means under CSFO? SENVAT related. Here I have used the headlines of the clause. I have not put the entire clause here, otherwise this material will become around 10 pages. So I want to keep it very short and simple. So I have used only the headlines of the each clause. So SENVAT related clause this is. And yes, yes means substantially interested. Substantially interested means if you actually receive any shares if from a private company not in which the public are substantially interested, then if you receive that for without consideration or inadequate consideration, those kind of transactions were covered under clause number 28. And now go to the word F under CSFO, word F. 29th clause. What does it mean? F means fair market value. Fair market value when you issue shares. So clause number 28 is when you receive shares. Clause number 20 and 29 is when you issue shares. When you issue shares and which is exceeds the fair market value of shares. So clause number 28 and 29 are very important. It's already asked in the examination. So these two clauses are important for me. And even clause number 16 also related to the amounts which are not credited to the P&L account. Those kind of these are the clauses very important, asked multiple times. And last word O under CSFO, that is clause number 29A. O means other sources. Income from other sources. I just use the word O for other sources. Any amount to be included under income from other sources referred in section 56. Okay, that is what CSFO is. Again, through. It has no meaning. Through means account payee check. So account payee check, when you borrow something other than an account payee check, and you need to mention that particular transactions under clause number 30. That is account payee check. R by what? DP change of CSFO through account payee check. R by what? First one, transfer. Transfer means transfer pricing. Transfer pricing related provisions, I use the word transfer. Clause number 30 capital A, 30 capital B and 30 capital C are covered here. Transfer loan. Each loan will referred in section 269 SS. Exceeding the limit specified in section 269 SS. Each loan or deposit in an amount exceeding the limit specified in 269 SS. So here I am not explaining a clause more because I assume that you already studied this tax audit. That's why I'm not going into much into the details of the provision, because this video will go little lengthy now. So I just cut it short. I'm just telling the highlight of the clause. Then next word is loss. Under transfer loan loss. Transfer is over, loan is over, now loss. What does it mean? Brought forward loss. L means loss. Details of brought forward loss are depreciation allowance, which are covered under clause number 32. And last one, ATG. ATG means donation. So whenever you see this code ATG, you should be able to remember the chapter deductions. So all kinds of chapter deductions, whatever is companies availing, chapter 68 deductions as well as chapter 3 deductions should be covered here in this clause number 33. Now TTD. What is the TTD means? T means details of TDS or TCS. Again, another T means trading concern. Give quantitative details of the trading concern. If it is a trading concern, then D. D means distributed profits as referred in section 115O. Distributed profits. That is called TTD. So this is the code, and this is what the explanation is. And I will again go to this sentence. DP change of CSFO through account payee check or by transfer of this loan, loss and ATG to TTD. That is what the clause is. The first one is what? NAP ISCO audits under 44AB of FP books using PMSS relating to CSR, admissible bonus and DAR 32. That is clause number 1 to clause number 24 was covered. Clause number 25 to clause number 36 were also covered. So mostly questions will come till clause number 36. So based on the previous examination, but there can be chances of coming from clause number 37 to 44 also, especially in under clause number 34, 37 to 44. Mostly clause number 44 is important because it reads about mostly about the GST. So there can be, you can expect a question from that. But remaining clauses are not that much important for the examination. Basically these clauses are related to audits which are performed under different laws. So we will see that also, and there is a code here, or you can actually skip this. You can only remember the clause number 44 also. That's also enough. And last one, which covers clause number 37 to 44, is set, TDS, 286 and GST. Set means M set, AU set, and there are send these common entrance examinations. C set means common entrance examination, right? So CET set common entrance examination, TDS tax deducted. So TDS means 286. A number I directly use the section number here. TDS 286 and GST. Now we will see what's the meaning of this code. Clause number 37 to 44. This is the last code. CET set. Set means first one. C means cost audit. Okay, as I said, there are different audits. This last set of clauses consist of different audits. E means excise audits. Excise audits and qualifications, if any. Okay. And then T. T means valuation of taxable services. Audit of valuation of taxable services. T for taxable services. And again, TDS. First T means turnover. Details regarding the turnover, gross profit, etc. of the previous year and preceding previous year. You need to provide the details of previous year and preceding previous year under this clause. That is clause number 40. And D. If the company has received any demand from the income tax department or any refund from the any authority, that they have to mention it here during the previous year, that they have to mention it here. Then S means 42, whether the SSE is required to furnish the statement or form number 61, 61A or 61B. So these forms, under these forms, if any the SSE need to furnish any statement, then that was covered under clause number 42. Then 286, SSE is liable to furnish again a statement under 286 subsection 2. So I directly use the code of section 286 here to remember quickly. SSE is liable to furnish any statement under 286 subsection 2. Then last clause, I think this is important. GST, clause number 44. Breakup of total expenditure of entities registered or not registered under the GST. That's all about clause number 1 to clause number 44. I hope this video is useful to you, and these are very simple and easy statements, and if you remember just these three statements, perhaps the first two statements, you will able to answer almost all the questions that were asked in the tax audit related, and you will able to mention the clauses there. And if you feel that this video is helpful, please share this video and don't forget to subscribe, and please mention in the comment section if this is useful to you, if you are able to make benefit out of it. Thank you so much for watching. keep supporting me and please subscribe to this channel. Bye. This is Viresh signing off.